thinks you're her baby too. Good afternoon, friends, and welcome back to Honeybee Farmstead. I'm Mel.
I'm Grace.
And today we are just going to give you a little bit of an update and take you around to see all the progress. So it won't be typically a cow video or a aquaponics video or anything like that. It's just a little bit of an update. We're going to look first, because it's off my back veranda, at the aquaponics. We are noticing that there's some suffering happening, okay? So I'll turn you guys around. There are two of the patio snackers. We can see here they've had flowers and the flowers have died, and like this is still getting water. If you look down a little bit, you'll see it's still wet. But I think it's the overhead sun. It's a bit much. We can't keep playing with the balls, sweetie, because remember we've got lots of seeds in here growing. All right. Now, if we come along here, we have new growth on the parsley, which is excellent. Oh, there we go. She just turned on. How's that for timing? I didn't even realise. Excellent. So, we'll let her do her cycle. She does this once every hour. This here, I've decided, is probably a palm of some sort, which I'm really happy with. I'm going to leave it there. I don't know how that happened. No, new shoots at the bottom. It's all good. Yeah, same here. So people keep moving the balls. They're all sensory kids here, so they like to touch and move the balls. When you go along and check it, this one is the only sage left growing. The other one died. It does not like having wet feet, so we have also started weeding. Look how far down the roots go in that. Weeds.
Holy, look how beautiful that turned out.
It turning out.
Is this weed?
So we're pretty sure. Yeah, these long, tall ones are the weeds, love.
Are these weeds? Is this weed?
Yeah. So here we think is probably some sort of. That actually looks like it might be okra. No, okra.
Yeah, Dad put okra in here.
I put okra in too. Oh. We've got these, which I think might be nightshade, because when we had it sitting around, there was deadly nightshade growing in here.
They're not deadly.
Oh, it's not deadly actually. It's just nightshade. I stand corrected. Now this looks like salt, but we've picked the balls up and put them in our mouth, and it's not salty. It's just like water, a reaction. But these are doing really lovely. Look at them. They took a little bit to adjust, but they're doing great. The bees, look at them all. I love it. They just forage down into the rocks like that. Get their little bums in.
Is this weed?
Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, we think that one's a weed, darling. And all those we think are nightshade, but we're not sure yet, so we're going to leave it. The tall, thin ones are good. So this one looks like it's a little bit sick, but we've got some new growth happening, so we're going to leave it there and let it just adjust. But one of them did die. This has self-seeded. We don't know. We think corn. Those guys there we put in. Look at them. They're taken off. There's another corn-looking thing. These are from the nightshade family, I can tell, but I'm not sure. What, lovey? No. Then we've got a patio snacker. This guy's just clinging to life, but I don't know. Nah, he's not going to make it. That one's dead. But there we go. This one's still going. It is getting, there is some dry. Yeah, it's just adjusting. Let's go sort the next job. So today's the day we top the ponds up. Because we don't have the roof on, it does evaporate very quickly. Now we're going out, and we have such an abundance of milk, and because it's been over the Christmas break and things like that, the people that we give milk to haven't really been coming around because they're all busy with their own sort of plans and things like that. And the beauty of keeping calves and babies around, these guys are whinging because they're locked in this little pen, but they are fine. The beauty of keeping calves around is that we can get the cows in to keep their udders nice and healthy. And even if we're not using the milk, allow those cows to, these babies are too big to be having bottles and things now, but we'll allow the cows to have a feed in here behind me in the milking stand. And while they're feeding, the calves will empty out their udders and make sure we keep them nice and you know, mastitis free and empty and things like that. Now with Deirdre and Bonnie, the two I'm bringing in today, they could definitely keep lactating. I could absolutely keep them going until I am sure they're pregnant, but we've got enough cows in milk that I'm actually going to let them dry up, and that's the process we've been working on. So I haven't milked them for 2 days. That has been a process working up to that. Excuse the motorbike noise. All the kids got motorbikes for Christmas, and Grace got her little soldier, her little pony. So we're going to go over there in a minute and we're going to show you the first starting process of our quietening of Soldier. But first things first, we've got to get these cows. Here she comes. Predictable as anything. Hi, Deirdre. Hi, darling. Bonnie right behind her. I think they probably are pregnant. Look at all these poops. I've got to pick all this up. We save it for up in the fruit orchard. Oh, there's little soldiers, Winnie. So I better get some food made for these ladies because they won't stand still without food.
Mum?
So these guys are all relaxing now. Pellets for the babies. We feed them calf pellets overnight and fresh water. Rosie's still resisting arrest, but Peanut has calmed right down. Haven't you, Peanut? Good girl. And we got a new female pig today. It was kind of a mercy thing for a friend who needed somewhere for a pig to go because they're not set up for pigs, and she's becoming a bit of an issue now. She's just gotten out. We have electric fencing, but she can't have touched the little electric line that we have up there. We might need to run two. I'll introduce you to her.
Where's her bucket?
She's just lived in a backyard being spoilt rotten with cakes and things apparently, so very, very unhealthy pig. But
Did she get out?
yeah, Dad said she's out. What did we rename her? Because her name was Crackles. She came here as a Crackles, and we've already got a Crackles, as you know. So what did we name her? Rockcliffe.
Yeah, Rockcliffe.
Because it reminds them of a teacher they once had that they didn't like and was horrible to them.
Miss Rockcliffe.
So normally I wouldn't condone or allow that kind of behaviour, but whatever. I didn't particularly like the woman either. She was very unkind to children. Back, 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 back. Ladies, watch this. Look at this. Look at this tussle. Back, out. Take the pipe. Back them all out, and I'll give Bella some food. So last but not least, we're not milking Bella, but she's still going to get some dinner because we're going to milk her tomorrow. Oh, good girl. Breakfast time for you, little lady. She's a gorgeous cow, this one. So sweet. And that udder is actually chock-a-block, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Good girl, Belle. Yeah. Yeah, let the calves out. Let the bigger calves out, bub. We need to empty that. We can't have milk sitting in there like that. So who are we going to let off?
We'll go left.
Rosie.
Rosie.
Peanut's full.
And Peanut.
Go let Rosie off.
Baby.
Right there. We don't have to close the head bar for Bella. She's so well behaved and sweet. We just put some food in, and while there's food in there, she stands there like a darling. Ready? Come on.
Look at the skin.
She came here with an issue called ringworm, and with all the research I've done, basically that it's explained that it's just a low immune system type thing, and that they eventually grow out of it according to the dairies. Now, I would have thought it was highly contagious. It's what we've been told. Turn the trough off! We've heard it's highly contagious. No, leave her on while she's struggling and carrying on. Do not undo her. But none of these others have caught any ringworm from her, and neither have any of the adult cows. So I actually do believe that it's a low immune system thing. And she's actually getting over it. We've used tea tree from doTERRA, and that is just some, what's it called? Iodine, buffered iodine.
Maybe he caught it because his bum is all like...
Yeah, but that's from the scours. That's not rings like this. This was rings, patches, rings.
There was a ring on him, remember?
It's not the same thing. Eventually you'll realise, you'll be able to see the difference, love. They look very different. See how there was big scabs on her? None of that on him. So there's very different, like he's got a little bit of a missing fur at the back and stuff like that. Go turn the water off quickly. No one's out here turning it off and it's overflowing. Alex, is this dam water yet? Oh, so we can fill up the tanks with it? Okay. So this baby's definitely big enough that it can be weaned, but to keep her production in high quantities, we need to have her empty at least the night before we milk, and that gives her all night to make more milk. And that's why she's also getting a feed, because she's getting all that quality feed into her. Help her overnight. She will chew her cud and that sort of thing and make her milk. Now, no sooner have we finished one job, but another one pops up. Alex was in the veggie garden sussing out what's growing and stuff, and we noticed that the new little fat piggy is in my veggie garden. She might be limping a bit. She's not injured at all. She's perfectly fine, but as you can see, is extremely overweight. So hear her huffing. This is what happens when you overfeed a pig. Huffing and puffing. I think she's maybe a large white cross something. They're opening up the gates now, and what they're going to do, I'll show you. See how they're making a plan? They got these motorbikes for Christmas, and it was the best thing we did, because every time there's a job that needs doing, like getting this big fat pig out of my veggie garden, I know it's not got anything really growing in it at the moment, but I don't want her tearing up all the hard work I've made with the actual garden beds. She's going, look at it, she's going to destroy my beds. You need to open the gate so she can get out. All right, and we weren't going to do it, it wasn't planned, but it's a good time to show you any progress or lack of progress on our orchard.
Mum, one tip for everyone. Do not get pigs.
Come down here, open the gate up, help your brother get her out. She's hiding behind there and refusing to move. Oi, you might need to go down and get the cattle prod. Okay, so look behind me. We may have had a couple of casualties, but everything seems to be doing okay considering this is their first season put in. We do come up here quite fairly regularly and give them water, so that's where we go. Let's go down and watch. I love watching kids navigate things like this. Oh, listen, did you hear that sound? That's Soldier. Soldier's having a big cry. She won't hurt you. She won't. Mate, she's too big for you to do that. What's going on with that garden bed? Is it broken?
Yeah, it's broken.
She did not. She only walked down there and laid down. The one on that side. Look at them jiggle. Look at them jiggly hams.
Don't worry about it.
Come on, Jax. Wrangle her out, 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 out. That's it, Mina. Get her. Get her, Mina.
He's like, no, that's too fat, Mum.
That's it. Get on your bike. Run her up here. Noah, you need to move your bike. Get her. Whip her. Keep going. Jax, get on your bike so you can round her up. That's it. Keep going. She's limping because she's overweight. This way. Come on. Keep pushing her. Look at the jiggly hams. Ah! Go. Quickly get that fence back on and the gate shut.
We're gonna go see Soldier and we're gonna work on him a little bit and we're gonna do it by baby steps because if you do it too fast then they won't even learn that much.
Well, you break their trust, don't you, love?
Yeah.
So now that we've got that big fat pig in, we're going to do some more quietening of this little pony. So yesterday we went in there and just we pin him in a smaller pen and then just stand there and let him approach us. Can you pick up all these strings first? This is ridiculous. I'm the only one on this place that understands strings are dangerous to cows' health. Anyway, so here he is. Good afternoon, Soldier. Hello, sweetheart. Hey, while Dad's got the silicone, we should do Soldier's trough.
Dad, can we borrow the silicone? Mum.
What for?
Silicone.
We're going to get this out and silicone the bottom. Hello, sweet boy. So we come in here every afternoon, clean all his poos out, refresh his feed, and handle him a bit. He's slowly getting less and less silly. So I'm going to set you guys up because I need to have my head on and focused, and you can't do that when you're trying to vlog. So I'm going to set a camera up so that the camera's just running, and then I'll edit it later. Because I need to be really thinking clearly here how we do this. Because no, stop. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Stop. Grace is trying to silicone the bottom of this. We're going to do that. I'm going to set these guys up first. While you're waiting, pick up all the strings, please. All right, I'll hang this up. Good boy, Soldier. Good boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good boy. Whoa, whoa, say it nice, whoa, whoa, good boy, whoa, good boy, just for now you need to clean up the poops.
I did that.
Let's take you guys closer now we've got him in. It's going to get dark too. We've kind of left this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stand up. Stand up. Good boy.
Should I try to loosen it or
No? because you don't have the strength to hold him, sweetie, and he could break your arm. Good boy, soldier. Breathe him in.
He's tickling me with his ears.
Good boy. You know why he might have freaked out this time? Keep breathing him in. Keep breathing. How good does he smell?
He's like tickling me.
How good does he smell, Buck?
He smells good.
He's not biting. He's lovely.
Yeah, no, he's not biting. He'll be perfect size for me to ride soon.
Okay, I'm going to take my hat off because yesterday I didn't have a hat on. I think he might have been scared by the hat.
You're okay.
That's a good boy.
Mwah.
Good. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Big, long breath. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
If they didn't have these, then I wouldn't be laughing.
Nose hairs. Good boy, soldier.
He's more up than yesterday. He's like more closer to me.
He's all right. Good boy. Nice boy. Well done. Good boy. Good boy. Breathe him in. Like this, Grace. Just sit there and be really calm. But
He's tickling me nose.
yeah, he's smelling you. And what he learns about you
Is
through
that
breathing
calm?
you in is who you are. They've got so many more ranges of
Why is
smells.
he smelling my arm?
That's how they communicate, love. Good boy. Talk to him.
Good boy.
Good boy, soldier. Keep patting him.
No, excuse me. Excuse me.
Pat him and tickle his face like he liked it yesterday. Good boy.
He's definitely better than yesterday.
Okay. And now work your way up to his sides of his cheeks. That's it. See how he's a bit more nervous?
Yeah.
That's it. And then work your way back down so he feels no fear. That's it. Good boy. Well done. All right, now I'm going to tell you what the next step is. He's not going to like it, so I want your arms and legs out and you talking to him while I move along the inside here to get to this other side of him, okay? Stay there, stay there. No, I'm not going in. Stop. Listen to me. I'm walking along the outside here
Good boy, soldier.
and he's going to realise he's tied up. Good boy. Well done.
You're okay.
Good boy.
You're okay. That's tough one. Good boy, soldier.
Good boy.
Okay.
You're a good boy.
Good boy, soldier. You're okay, buddy. Good boy.
We don't like those boys and their bikes, do we, honey? Hello. Hi. Hang on, it's okay. You're okay. Stand up. Stand up. You've got to loosen this halter. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. You're totally fine. Gracie, don't climb up or do anything distracting because he's in his nervous point right now, okay? You wanted me to do this? This is what I'm doing. Good boy. Nice boy. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Thanks. Nice boy. Okay. Good boy. Hold up. Hold up. That's a boy. Good boy. We're going to wait till the sound stops We're going to wait till the sound stops. All right. The beauty of having your cows, knowing a routine, we do them in the afternoon as well. No, baby, you're not going in there. Come on. Back, 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 back. That's little buddy. Do you want to untangle? Don't do that. Do you want to untangle that hair out of his...
No, like it's actual.
All right. So are we going to let Bella in first? Is she empty or full?
It's empty.
Back.
That cow's feeding on that.
Yeah, the baby. Yeah, I know.
So
These are two little steer calves. Well, they're not steers yet. We haven't put a ring on their balls. This guy here, see the skin on his bum?
from the scary
He's had scary poo. He got that from the dairy and brought it back with him. This one's perfectly fine. But she's adopted both of them, which is fine.
She's like, 2 babies is better than 1.
Yeah, well, I think that too. And that over there is little Peanut. You can see her over by the tree. She's doing fantastic.
She's that girl's baby
Yeah.
now.
All right, here comes Deirdre sneaking around. Good girl, Deirdre. Come on. Come on, Deirdre. Oh, you be. All right,
Hello,
that's sweetie. You like a good feed, don't you? So I'm going to lock her in because she doesn't like feeding the babies. That's it. I don't care which mama these babies feed on. Watch out. As long as they empty out the udder. So if we get that other baby that's empty, because Bella's empty already. Who have we got here? That one leaving there is Heidi. She's developing a bit of an udder, so we think Jetson did his business. Come on. Push him in. That's it. Come on. That's it. Deirdre. Step out. Step out. Thank you. Step out. You're being a naughty girl. Bring him back in the back way. That her legs are open, so he'll be able to get in there.
Yeah, he's feeding.
Is he?
Yep.
Stand up. Sit, lever. This little guy looks a bit ribby because he's been unwell. Look at all that coming off his back end. Do you want to get the... I'll get it for you, the iodine. Push on there. It's excellent having this medical cupboard here. What do we need to... Iodine's here.
I think Mia's pregnant.
Mia? Yeah, I think Mia's definitely pregnant. What else do we want to... We'll put some of this natural stuff on his back end to heal him. Alright, you want to do it, please?
He's messing off his tail too.
No, the hair off his tail, yeah. Because when they get scours... Step out, girl! Yep, now on his bum, all the skin. Put it on the skin so it can start healing. Give it a rub in. And go wash your hands, it's fine.
He's getting hydrated.
He's getting hydrated.
Just need to pee.
Trying to walk through. When they're stepping around and misbehaving, sometimes holding the tail, which is an extension of the spine, can actually help to stand them steady because you've got control. It also can stop them kicking if you've got a kicking issue with your cow. Stand up. I'm going to let go of your tail now. You're going to relax. Stand up. Good girl. Good girl, Deirdre. You don't get fed for nothing. You have to feed the babies.
Both get milk.
Good. Look at the little fat tummy. This one here, what's his name? Buddy. He's got some tail hair from one of the cows stuck in his little
Bella.
tag. Probably his adopted mummy, Bella. And then we've got this guy here is Brisket, and he belongs to Mitch and Christy. You quite often see them on our channel. They're going to raise him up to be a meat steer for the freezer. So obviously they're
Mum,
from the dairy. They've been discarded from the dairy, and we thought rather than have them go to waste,
look at
raise them up, pasture feed them, and use them as well in the meantime to be able to keep our cows nice and healthy. But also, because they're so young, they don't actually hurt the teats at all. They do no damage to the teats, which is brilliant.
Mum, all the calves are coming again.
Are they?
Kiss me on the cheek.
How was that? We actually groomed that little horse and patted him right into the night. So when it went black, that's actually what happened, and there was no more filming. So now, the next morning, we're going to give you a little bit of an update on everyone. Look, they're multiplying. There's so many calves in here. This is the newest little one. His name is Brick, and he's an orphan. His mum passed away. So we took him on for a friend of ours because they're way too busy to be doing bottles, and you know, emotionally they've felt the trauma of the loss of their cow as well. So I've got some tie-up training happening for little Peanut here, and we're about to milk, so we'll get on with that. Bella,
I'll be back.
Bella, it's your turn, darling. You're coming in for breakfast. We're going to milk Bella first, and then I think everyone else hasn't really got a lot of milk because we've been letting the calves feed off them rather than actually milking them. So what we'll do is we'll do the same thing again. We'll bring the cows in, give them a feed, and let the calves empty them out. We forgot to film this part, but the two babies are chock-a-block, and it's Bonnie's turn to have her udder emptied. Now, just before Christmas, she started getting the very early signs of mastitis, which is what happens when you're trying to dry them off and there's no calf on them and all that sort of stuff. But we have quickly gotten on top of it, and that's why we keep our larger calves here that are quite voracious feeders, because we let them on at the end when the babies are full. You see the full tummy over there, little Brisket, and this guy stopped eating.
Crisscross applesauce.
Who's this? Buddy. Buddy, look at his tummy as he walks away. It is big bulger.
Mummy's like these.
This is Peanut. So Peanut's the baby that Bella gave birth to.
Oh,
And she's being very dramatic because this is her first time. Second time ever being tied off. Because she's a bit of a free agent, she just hangs out in the paddock with the cows. She's a little bit feral.
That's gonna change.
It's okay,
in like
sweet
an
girl.
hour.
It's okay. It's a good chance as well to feel all over and make sure they've got no injuries. We have had a good look at her teats to make sure she's definitely just got 4, because if she had any more, this is the stage where you'd make a decision whether you wanted to get them snipped off.
I can't believe
But everyone's doing really good. Tie-off training over here for little Rosie, who's a little bit unwell. She's losing her fur a bit like Holly did.
Well, he's losing fur because he had scalp poop.
Yeah, and it's acidy on them, isn't it?
Yep.
So what's that for, Grace?
For Bonnie, because when she doesn't have feed, she
Poops everywhere. She's quite rude in the stand, aren't you, Bon?
just peed.
Yeah.
To catch it. And I can't believe I made you.
Are you finished there? I'm going to check that it's empty. Yeah, get it empty. Get it in ya. Cough, Guzzy. It's definitely not a job for the faint-hearted, is it? Look at that tummy over there. Buddy, your tummy is so full.
Let's get her in.
Who?
Them.
These ladies standing around. They're going to have a break tonight. We've had the calves out with them over the Christmas break, just so that they... Oh, watch out, watch out. No, she's still feeding. I need her to empty that udder.
Oh.
Close that.
So
Yeah, so the babies have been out with them, but Deirdre and Bonnie don't let the babies feed by themselves. You have to have them in this situation. So yeah, we'll get the bigger calf here. Look at her tummy filling out. To empty out this cow so that we can go another couple of days. We'll maybe stretch it out to 3 days now. And we'll only milk every 3 days. Drying them off manually without the cow dry off drugs is a lot harder, but I don't like medical interventions, as you guys know, so we're doing it the old fashioned way. Don't walk through there, not with her there, like she's finished her food. And no sooner had I finished in the milking room than this beautiful summer storm rolled in, and we got a lovely lightning and thunder show, and all the cows hid under the shelter of the hay shed. So we thought we'd leave you with some of the footage. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. And until the next video, take care of each other and bye for now.